Hey everybody. Hope you also love me. If not, I love you. So for the constellation stuff, John witnessed 2,000 years ago what is going to happen on September 23rd. When he was in Revelation, or when he wrote Revelation, he wrote what he saw in the heavens, and by the heavens is actually referring to the stars. So he was in space at that time. Um, I mean, he was caught up to the third heaven also, but yeah, yeah. In this case, he was in the stars. So it says in Revelation 12:1-2, a great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, and the moon under her feet, and on her head a crown of 12 stars. And she was with child, and she cried out, being in labor and in pain to give birth. That scripture is loaded with all kinds of stuff, which we're gonna I'm gonna try to go over it. I'm not gonna be anywhere near as thorough and clear as they were, but I'm gonna try my best. So um, as John looked to the woman in the stars, which is Virgo, the woman is actually the Virgo constellation. She gave birth to a male child. Now, every time it talks about that male child, it's talking about Jupiter. Um, I had to actually go through the video several times in order to get that. Um, now Virgo is always in the shape of a woman, always. So let's talk about the formation of her crown, um, because it says that she had a crown of 12 stars on her head. So let's talk about the crown, all right? So the woman has 12 stars. The eclipse takes place at Leo. Now, the Leo constellation has 9 stars. Okay, so keep 9 in your mind. And it appears as a lion. Now, it signifies the lion of the tribe of Judah, which is Jesus in power, coming back in power. Um, um, I'm not talking about the rapture, just so you know. Um, Now, you also have 3 other planets that form her crown, and that is Mercury, Mars, and Venus. So 9 and 3 is 12. Those those 12 stars are what make up her crown. Now, the brightest star in the constellation during the point of the eclipse on August 21st was right between the 4 legs of the lion. Okay. Now, um, that bright, the 4 legs of the lion are standing on top of the Hydra constellation, which is the serpent. Now we're going to talk about the casting down of Satan. I'm going to go back to that other verse later. It's hard to tie in all the verses in sequence and go through each piece. So I'm gonna do it the way they did it as best I can, like I said. So in Genesis 3:15 it says, "And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head, and you will strike his heel." Now this portrays, from what Bruce, it was either Bruce or Sadhu that said, I don't remember. This portrays God's judgment on Satan. Um, in our lives and in the world. So he's going to be purging. Um, the way we know this. Oh, yeah. Now, the way that we know that this has not taken place yet is the serpent's head can't be bruised until he's been cast from heaven. So he's about to have his head bruised when he gets cast from heaven. Now, so the lion is standing on the head of the Hydra constellation, which is the serpent. And it indicates that Satan is going to be cast down, right, out of heaven. Um, uh, and now, when something is under another's feet, It is indicative of victory and exercising authority. Okay, the Lion of the tribe of Judah over the serpent. This will happen on the 23rd. Yes, Satan's going to be cast from the heavens to the earth on the 23rd. Now, Revelation 12:7 and 9 says this. Then war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, that's Satan, and the dragon and his angels fought back. But he was not strong enough, and they lost their place in heaven. The great dragon was hurled down, that ancient serpent, Hydra, called the devil or Satan, who leads the whole world astray. He was hurled to the earth and his angels with him. So as you can see here, Michael was released to cast Satan down out of heaven. So that's what that signifies, is the dragon being cast down. I'm going to end this video because I need to do something really quick. And actually, I'll continue it. I'll do a transitional continued thing with this software that I have, and I'll come back and I'll finish up. Okay, so on the 23rd, the constellations and planets will be aligned in a straight line. The constellation Virgo, Leo, the Sun, the Moon, Mercury, Mars, Venus, and Jupiter, all together aligned like an arrow, pointing to the earth to convey a message to us with the great prophecy of heaven that heaven is trying to portray to us. Now, in addition, the star Regulus was in direct conjunction with Leo, and what Regulus means, the Hebrew meaning of it is to be trodden underfoot. Okay, so with that star being present there, and with the Lion of the tribe of Judah trampling over Satan, getting ready to cast him down, that's pretty huge, pretty significant. I mean, with all the planets in the line, with the meaning of that, of the star Regulus, there's so many different pieces that are starting to tie together that would be otherwise, in my mind, impossible to not point to something extremely significant. And what is written in the Bible about these things is just it's so clear. It's crystal clear to me. It's crystal clear, and it's what I believe. So I'm going to end this video now, and on the next video, I'm going to talk about Jupiter entering Virgo, which is basically the child entering into the woman. Yeah, we'll go into the details on that. I'll see you in the next video. Hey everybody, just really quick, I forgot to mention a couple significant things in this portion. Now, let me read this. A great sign appeared, Revelation 12:1-2. A great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet. Now, the position of the moon is going to be under the feet of the woman Virgo on the 23rd, and when this is taking place, our sun is going to pass through Virgo, which is the woman being clothed with the sun, and that signifies the woman being clothed with the sun. Okay, that's it. I'll see you in the next video.